Welcome to this all new edition of The Tape. We're on location. It's a cool place. Maybe you see what we're doing here. We're going to check a little bit since the first week of school. It's yesterday. Well, thank you for watching, joining, and hashtag Tape here. Last year. What an outbound experience here on location. But first things first. Let's get to the big story. The big story this weekend was, Wendy Williams. All right, everyone knows that daytime talk show and Wendy Williams has been Wendy's, tirade, little bit going on, refused with Howard Stern, what have you there on the show. But Wendy Williams comes to daytime TV. It's stunning. He was a stunning announcement. Watch this.
Open and truthful person, and I've got more to the story for you. Kevin and I have the Hunter Foundation for the Good of the People, and we recently launched our 888-5 Hunter number for those of you caught up in the struggle of addiction. Well, for some time now, and even today and beyond, I have been living in a sober house. When you see me come to work, glammed up, right after the show, I go across the street, I do my Pilates. I told you 2 hours a day, I like to take care of my body. And I've had a struggle with cocaine in my past, and I never went to a place to get the treatment. I don't know how, except God was sitting on my shoulder and I just stopped. But there are people in your family, it might be you, who've been struggling, and I wanted to know more of the story. So this is my autobiographical story, and I'm living it, and I'm telling you this. After I go to the Pilates, I go to several meetings all around town in the tri-state area, and I see my brothers and sisters caught up in their addiction and looking for help. They don't know I'm Wendy. They don't care I'm Wendy. There's no autographs, there's no nothing. It's the brothers and sisters caught up in the struggle. And it's been really interesting, this ride. Only Kevin and Kevin have known about this. Not my parents, nobody knew, because I look so glamorous out here. But after I finish my appointments, seeing my brothers and sisters and, breaking bread, I am driven by my 24-hour sober coach back to a home that I live in here in the in the tri-state, with a bunch of smelly boys who've become my family. They hog the TV and watch soccer. And we talk and read and talk and read, and then I get bored with them. Doors locked by 10 p.m. Lights out by 10 p.m. So I go to my room and I stare at the ceiling and I fall asleep to wake up to come back here to see you. So that is my truth.
All right. As you saw right there, Wendy Williams breaks her silence about living in a sober house and seeking treatment to get help. All right. Many of you know that Wendy Williams, who's been back on TV trying to rebound for the last fiasco, as you saw. Well, Wendy Williams saw things a little bit differently, and now she admits on national TV that she's seeking help for alleged drug thing. We wish Wendy Williams more. Later on in the show, as we said, Wendy Williams and her and Howard Stern was born soft with that. Both of them kind of got a little bit of words. We'll get that later. All right, this celebrity news. All right. here comes Honey Boo Boo star Mama June. Was arrested in cocaine-related possession. And here's the audio track where Mama June tries to weasel her way out of the situation. Watch this.
You know what I mean? I'm not going on you, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I ain't giving you no shit. I promise you that's me. I cuss, you know what I'm saying? I'm loud. I ain't cussing you out. I ain't goddamn hollering at you. I ain't arguing with you. I promise you that's just me. Ask anybody. I'm loud and fucking cussing.
I understand, but all I'm saying, I just need you to have driver license. You said you got insurance in the car, right?
Yes. I can pull that up.
I don't think you gotta have a set of driver license, man, and I give that car back to you. I mean, no problem. I don't want your car. I pull cars every day, but I just can't give you back the car without no driver license. And you say your boyfriend, he's in jail, right? Mm-hmm. And he does not have no license.
Well, no, he don't have his license on him. He lost him yesterday somewhere. We don't know fucking where. I came back here thinking my credit card's missing, everything.
Somebody stole your stuff?
No. I just think goddamn because he was drunk, goddamn. He got misplaced. It's somewhere. And we're finding.
What happened to y'all, man? I mean, how y'all get caught into a skiing?
We was goddamn coming. We was goddamn.
You might well be straight up with me now.
No, I'm being straight up. Like he goddamn.
Police was not buying. It's Mama June trying to get herself out of trouble. But she didn't do so well again. So that audio tape, Mama June kind of like went from. That's why she been losing a lot of weight. That's not much. She did. We hope Mama June can get her life together, get order. She just recently filmed some WeTV. WeTV is airing the new season, but now I guess they found a new storyline for Mama June coming up in the later half of the season. All right, I'll move over to Dish Nation. On Dish Nation this week, singer Ciara reveals the secret about abstinence to her husband Russell Westbrook, and you won't believe what. Take a look.
Welcome back to Dish Nation. So R&B singer Ciara is ready to come back to music full-time. Her new music will probably reflect how Ciara has leveled up in the last few years. Like, she's really winning, especially when it comes to her marriage to Russell Wilson. And since they got together, they've become #couple goals on social media for the way they express their love for each other. Now, when Ciara and Russell first met and started dating in 2015, a lot was made of the fact that they remained celibate for religious reasons until they got married. And when asked, the couple didn't really answer the questions, and in many couldn't believe that they even had the willpower to abstain, because it definitely would have been tough. But recently, Ciara sat down with InStyle magazine and she gave a very short answer to that question. She said this: "That took a lot of prayer. It was hard. I can't lie."
But I don't know if I could actually pray, to God to not have sex. I mean, it's like, that's kind of a weird conversation with God. It's like, could you keep this guy off me, God, or keep me off this guy?
You're praying for the desires of your heart.
You are praying for willpower, dear Lord. Give me the strength and determination and the willpower to. You don't pray for to not get a.
Exactly, like, what would your prayer sound like if you had to pray for abstinence?
Oh, for abstinence?
Yeah, like, do you reach out to St. Peter or what?
Mine would probably be, Father, please don't let no wood come around me, nothing that looks like wood, or think of wood. And
What is the longest you've waited when you're with somebody you're interested in them? The longest you've waited to have sex?
6 months. I used to have a 6-month rule.
The longest I waited was 2 months. I waited 2 months, and it still was bull. At the end of the day.
What? Well, no. Wait, pause. Do you even know the man's last name in 2 months?
I have a list of questions that I ask. So people like you won't be like, well, did you know him? Yep. I know his mother name, his cousin, everybody. Because I ask these questions so somebody won't be able to be like, you don't even know him. Yes, I do know him.
Yes, you're asking questions like the credit card company does. All right, the street you grew up on, childhood pet, favorite color.
Sounds like a damn interview.
Car.
Like a doctor.
The name of your first car.
All of that. What's your favorite color?
Favorite teacher.
Baby mothers you got. I need to know all of this like on the first date so I know if I'm going to proceed for the second date.
You know his security passcode says.
I need to know when you stand up. Do you have a print? What's going on?
Now you may know that Ciara has such hits as Goodies, what that's all about. She first came on the scene in Ride, which is one of my personal favorites. Now Ciara kind of a little bit trying to had to fight for her love to stay in love with Russell Westbrook, and she did so by trying to stay abstinent because you remember Russell Westbrook was an advocate for that. It paid off for her and him. All right, now let's get to the meat and bones about talk shows this week. Wendy Williams spoke out about Howard Stern radio, long tail, disc jockey. And she said this.
Howard Stern is not happy with what Wendy Williams had to say about him on her show. What? These two are fighting now? Had some major praise. Wendy had major praise for Howard, but then near the end, she decided to take some jabs at him as well.
Two people I admire that got me to where I am in my head, Oprah and Howard Stern. I always tell you that. For two very different reasons. Howard Stern has a new book coming out. It's like #1 at Amazon. It's going to be #1 for a long time. Everybody's going to buy this book. It's his first book in over 20 years. And it's called, he still looks good, doesn't he? Yeah. It's called Howard Stern Comes Again. Well, they say, they say, no, that Howard's been gone. Stop with the laughter. Howard is so Hollywood right now that this book is going to be, this is what you're going to, and Howard, I love you, but since you've gone Hollywood, everything that you say is so predictable. Every story is going to be about, oh, I love this one, and then we went on their yacht, and he's a Hollywood insider now, which sucks, because you started, like me, being of the people, but at some point you sat behind that microphone for too long, and now you are the people, and for somebody like me, it hurts.
Okay, so
she's not alone in the feeling that. She just articulated it really poorly.
Okay, so here we go. Get ready for Howard's response.
Yeah.
He went on about an over 30-minute rant bashing Wendy on his Sirius XM radio show. Here's a few of the highlights.
Wow.
What the wrong with her? Broad doesn't have an original thought in her head. Busy being Howard Stern. And now she's got, you mean because I've had success, I'm Hollywood? Well, because I know Jimmy Kimmel? That's real Hollywood. Who am I hanging out with? She doesn't know even who I'm hanging out with. She doesn't know what I do with my life. She doesn't know who I hang with. You worry about your husband, not me. Sick of her. Show. Howard's Hollywood. What does that mean? That means I suck, right? That's what it means.
Apparently, you're not giving us the lowdown anymore because you like everybody.
Here's the lowdown. Yeah, I do like some people. Some people are talented. Maybe I'm not as selfish where I have to put everyone down anymore. I'm not in that place. Ugh, she just ruined my day.
Wendy Williams got herself in a pickle with Howard Stern. Howard Stern fought back on what he believes and what he wants to go along with. Like I said about Howard Stern is a legend. And you pick with Howard Stern, you better be lucky, you better be bold enough, big enough, bad enough to take someone. Howard Stern just don't care who he is. You could be the person on the street or the person in the booth with him. He'll take the fight to you if you wanted that right. Wendy Williams, she up there by the book, as you saw right here, this little tweeters. Wendy Williams on Twitter spear on the Twitter machine saying that everything y'all good, Howard. I'm just trying to say that you was too Hollywood. You became one of them now that not being separated from it. Like Wendy Williams just being who Wendy Williams is. All right. On The View this week, Whoopi Goldberg made her return, and she did it in stunning fashion. Watch this.
Hurry back, Whoopi, and get back.
This is my first foray out. Yeah. I am, I'm not there yet. I know that. But the only way it's going to get better is if I begin. So this is my beginning. So right. This, I thought, yeah, right. Makeup helps.
All right, Whoopi Goldberg is back and back with a vengeance. Whoopi Goldberg wants to tell you that she is coming back. She's not going to let phenomena take her down. Everyone was speculating that Whoopi Goldberg was trying to prepare to do the Oscars, but Whoopi Goldberg said she was nearly close to death to come back where she did. And kudos to Whoopi Goldberg. Speed recovery. Get well soon, Whoopi. We wish you good. All right. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more tape on this spring edition of the tape. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.